Hey guys, this is Spartacus here, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is a little bit different here on the channel. We're going to be talking about zombies here in Call of Duty, and more specifically Treyarch zombies, because of course their zombie modes are the ones that everybody loves to play. No one really cares about Advanced Warfare zombies, no one really gives a care about Infinite Warfare zombies, though Infinite Warfare zombies was very fun, or even World War II zombies, which was a definitely different experience that we haven't seen in like kind of zombies in general when it comes to the Call of Duty franchise. But Treyarch is what started the whole zombies game mode, and they became very popular because of their zombies mode and how unique it is to the Call of Duty franchise, and not necessarily just to the Call of Duty franchise, but their zombies mode is so unique to any other zombies video game, because you see, zombies, it's just another game mode that you see in the Call of Duty series that's just separate from multiplayer and the campaign, right? And the thing that's really interesting about it is that there's also a story to it. You know, there's also a story to this zombies mode that isn't straightforward at all. It's a mode that doesn't necessarily give you straight answers, and you have to dig really deep in all the zombie maps that Treyarch makes in order to like get all the backstory, to like understand how this happened, to understand what's going to happen, and you kind of have to put all these pieces together to figure out what the actual picture is and actually figure out what's going on in the zombie storyline. And it's so unique, it's so interesting, and also very confusing, to be completely honest with you, to understand how this story works. And it's actually what brings so many people together who are interested specifically in the zombies mode for Call of Duty. Like, there's a community out there, the zombies community is what we call them. They only care about this zombies mode. They don't care about multiplayer, they don't care about the campaign in Call of Duty. There's literally a separate community out there that only focuses on the zombies mode, and that's just so cool. That's cool how Call of Duty and Treyarch, they were able to create a community that's focused on just a specific mode in just a certain franchise, and that's absolutely insane. I mean, I just can't believe that, you know, like, you can't say that with any other video game out there. Call of Duty has created a community that's not solely focused on just multiplayer, not just solely focused on like the campaign or trying to complete achievements and stuff like that are provided in the game. It's the zombies mode that's just so unique and so different to other zombie video games that we've seen out there. I would also like to point out that the zombies mode for Treyarch has been going on for over 10 years now. Now, of course, Treyarch, they don't come out with a Call of Duty game every year. Call of Duty does come out every year, but they're made by different developers, and right now they're on a 3-year cycle, and now that might change to a 2-year cycle because of rumors saying how Sledgehammer Games was supposed to come out with their next Call of Duty game after Modern Warfare, you know, but it sounds like that's not going to be the case, and Treyarch's going to come out with their next Call of Duty game. So I don't know, things are getting really confusing, like when it comes to development cycle. But you know, 10 years ago, World at War came out with the first zombies mode that we've ever seen in Call of Duty, and at first it wasn't taken too seriously, you know. It was just some fun mode that you can play with your friends to see how long you can survive with the weapons you get, like the mystery box and stuff like that. And it was a fun mode that people like playing, you know. It's just something different that we haven't seen before in like the Call of Duty series. And of course, as DLC came out for World at War, they came out with new zombie maps that you could play on, and I can't really say for sure which zombies map it was that actually came out in World at War that really kind of started a storyline. I can't remember exactly. I want to say it's Der Riese, but it might actually be Verrückt. I can't remember. It's either Verrückt or I think Der Riese, because I think Verrückt was the first zombies map that actually had voice acting, if I'm not mistaken. I honestly can't remember, you guys, but nonetheless, with those DLC maps, they eventually kind of started creating a storyline, and it wasn't very straightforward either. Like, you could only listen to like radios or audio logs to kind of figure out some backstory of what's going on, actually. And then that's when Black Ops came out, right? After World at War, of course, we got Modern Warfare 2. Then after Modern Warfare 2 came out Black Ops, right, which continued zombies, and that's when I think the zombies community started to really start rolling, you know. That's when they started to come into development, was the zombies community. And I mean, I could be completely wrong about this. I mean, I didn't start playing Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 3, so I haven't really been following the Call of Duty community before Modern Warfare 3. But Black Ops is how I see when there started to be a development in the Call of Duty zombies community. So with Black Ops coming out, we got ourselves Kino and 5, right? Those were two maps that came out when Black Ops first came out, and of course DLC came out, and we have these characters, right, that we all know and love: Richtofen, Nikolai, Tank Dempsey, and Takeo, right? We love these characters, and we really, like, there was something about them that just made them so unique. I mean, their quotes that they had were just hilarious every time you would, like, kill zombies and stuff like that, or maybe you would acquire a perk or pack-a-punch your weapon. It was just so unique, something you didn't see in any other zombies game. And so, and not to mention, of course, all these characters, they have backstory to them. There's a reason why they're there together, and of course, Richtofen's kind of the main guy who's, I guess, knows everything, if that makes any sense. I don't know. It got really confusing when Black Ops 3 started. I didn't really start getting into zombies till Black Ops 2, because I remember when Transit came out, and I would see Mr. Dogs JD's video on how to do the Easter egg on that, and watch his videos on storyline and stuff like that. I mean, heck, Black Ops 2 was a crazy time of the year for the Call of Duty series, especially in zombies. And it's just the zombies storyline has evolved so much, giving us these unique maps that are so different from one another. Some people don't like Zetsubo no Shima. A lot of people didn't like that map. I personally think the map was alright. I actually really liked the theme of the map. I think it had so unique features to it that you don't see in other zombies maps. And that's something I appreciate about Treyarch, is that all their zombies maps feel so unique from one another. Like, there's something that you can do in one zombies map that you can't do in any other zombies map, and that's something I really enjoy. And I think Treyarch has been doing a great job in Black Ops 4 zombies, keeping things a little bit more simple, I guess that makes any sense. Not necessarily like Easter egg quest wise, but more like actually getting to Pack-a-Punch, because, you know, we have a hardcore zombies community out there where they're able to figure out how to get Pack-a-Punch and stuff like that. And usually when those people figure out how to get Pack-a-Punch on like the new zombies map, they make videos and guides how to do it, and everyone just watches them and they'll be like, oh, okay, that's how you get Pack-a-Punch, instead of figuring it out for yourself. Well, for me personally, in Black Ops 4 Zombies, I stopped doing that. I stopped watching tutorial videos how to actually unlock Pack-a-Punch, and I would always try to figure out how to do it myself, and it creates a more fun experience once you actually try to figure out something for yourself, because you feel more accomplished that you actually figured it out on yourself, right? And one thing I noticed with Black Ops 4 compared to like Black Ops 3 Zombies is that with Black Ops 4, it's actually not as difficult to actually get Pack-a-Punch as it was in like Black Ops 3 Zombies. It seems more casual friendly, and I think that's a good thing. Having more casual fans be able to figure out Pack-a-Punch in zombies, I think is a good thing, because there are people out there who like playing zombies but aren't necessarily like hardcore fans who want to do like the Easter egg quests or even like know about the storyline and stuff like that. And so, but with the storyline, it's coming to an end, and I think that's something we all have to take note of. You know, the main storyline that got a lot of people hooked onto this zombies mode is coming to an end. The Aether storyline, whatever you want to call it, the ones with Richtofen and all those characters, you know, it's coming to an end in 2 more maps. July 9th is Alpha Omega. That will be the next map coming out. That's going to continue that storyline that we all know and love. And then there's going to be 1 more after it, and that will be the end of the zombie storyline. And I don't know how they're going to end it off, to be honest with you, though we kind of already know the ending, because Revelations was technically the ending of the zombie storyline, but in Black Ops 4, the zombie maps that we see there, other than separate from the Chaos ones, of course, with those Aether maps, they're basically like prequel maps, and they're basically just these filler maps that happened kind of in different times before like Revelations and before like Gorod Krovi and stuff like that, to actually show like kind of like clear some things up, if that makes any sense, unless they're actually trying to like change the storyline a little bit or something. I don't know. Black Ops 3 really made the storyline confusing, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, but it's coming to an end. Zombies is coming to an end, and it really sucks to see that this Aether storyline is coming to an end, because it's been going on for so long now. It's just, there's been so much that has happened throughout all the different Call of Duty games when they've continued the storyline, and oh man, it's just been such a great time seeing what just happened with this Aether storyline with the zombies community. And to be honest with you, I'm really excited to see what they're going to do with the Chaos story. You know, they introduced a new storyline called the Chaos story in Black Ops 4 Zombies, and I'm really curious how Treyarch's going to actually continue on with that story mode. I think they can pull it off. I really do. The zombies community, I know they're not a huge fan of the Chaos story, even though they all started like jumping on the bandwagon since Ancient Evil came out. But you know, I really think that they can pull off this chaos story in future Call of Duty games. I really think they can have a long run with it, and people will get invested into it as long as they just kind of been doing the same thing with the Aether storyline and kind of making things a mystery and having like these audio logs and all other Easter egg type things that you have to really find in all the maps to get people really invested in the chaos story. And I think if they keep doing that, then the people are going to be really interested in the chaos story. So anyway, that's all I really have to say in this video, guys. I really hoped you enjoyed it. I just wanted to point out there, Zombies is coming to an end soon, and it's been a very good run, actually seeing where Zombies has taken off from the very beginning and what community it has developed throughout all these years. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed it, and of course, subscribe to the channel for more Call of Duty videos in the future, and I shall catch you guys later.